Well, some very, very worrying developments and scenes in the Netherlands this weekend. Before I get to that though, just to remind you, there is a Dutch election coming up on the 29th of October. And that is because yet another coalition government in the Netherlands has seen a split and a collapse because of the issue of immigration, because of the issue of asylum. We're seeing it time and time again. This being a top issue for voters. And as things stand in terms of the opinion poll for the Dutch election, Geert Wilders' party, the PVV, leading again with the Green Labour coalition in second place. And really interesting, the Liberal VVD party, traditionally a top party in the Netherlands in terms of governing, Mark Rutte's party, the former Dutch PM. Well, they're dropping further now and being rivaled by various other parties in this proportional representation system. And really interesting to see when you look at the number of undecided voters, 83% there of voters in the Netherlands right now are still unsure. But look, as I said, some pretty worrying, disgraceful scenes in the Netherlands this weekend. Well, thank you so much to Ground News for sponsoring today's video. Balanced, objective, independent. Ground News is there to help give you the full picture, the full context to stories, whether that be national or international. Ground News is a website and app that helps you see the news from multiple perspectives, see every side of a news story. You can see me loading up here the defection of Danny Kruger to Reform and how this Spectator article explains that this is an important defection. And you can see how by comparing headlines, you can see the bias of a media outlet from the left to right spectrum. You can see through the spin. So by using the link below or heading over to groundnews.com/MH, you can get a special deal, 40% off the Vantage plan for unlimited access. So head over to ground.news/MH or see the link below this video. And that is because they protest about immigration, about asylum in the Netherlands. And of course, you can understand people having concerns about that, of course, but it got completely out of control. It got violent. And of course, we must condemn any political violence. This is totally and utterly ridiculous to see the Dutch police here forced to use tear gas and a water cannon against these violent protesters. 30 people being arrested, police officers injured. You've seen protesters smashing windows at a Dutch political party. That is absolutely disgraceful. Geert Wilders, he was actually invited to speak at this demonstration, did not attend and condemned the violence, calling the people involved idiots. And what was used is being described actually as extreme violence. Police cars attacked. As I said, a political party's office attacked. Journalists said to be injured. A blockade attempted. People disgracefully, and I don't even think this should be allowed, covering their faces with balaclavas. We often see this on the far left as well. And this, of course, being condemned across the political spectrum. So very worrying scenes in the Netherlands ahead of that Dutch election that Geert Wilders' party is leading in the polls right now. Please do let me know, though, your thoughts on all of that in the comments below. I will, of course, keep bringing you all the latest on this and much more, guys. So please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. And, of course, as ever, cheers for watching.